Day 3. Logbook entry from my 7 days solo sailing and survival trip on the Danube. Covered distance, 28 kilometers. I slept for 9 hours like a baby, woke up occasionally from the howling of the jackals. We got in the boat at 8. The wind was slightly behind but so weak that we rowed all day, occasionally catching a gust and hoisting the main sail. I kept the jib open most of the time. I changed strategy for fishing. I found a good fishing spot where trees were fallen in the water and tied the boat to them so I could be stationary, and cast my lure in the best way I could, to avoid the algae. I casted half of my lures but nothing, until finally I used my lucky spinner. I call it that way because it was the only lure that caught fish last year. And sure enough, the attacks began. I caught 3 small fish that I released, and then I caught a reasonably sized one. Later in the afternoon, I stopped in the shaded shore to grill the fish. Dingy, my dog, is a big fan of fish, so he also got some. He had to complete his lunch with dog food, but he seemed happy. It was hot today, especially after lunch. I often stopped for a swim to chill down, otherwise the heat became unbearable. Since we left 2 days ago, we haven't seen any ships, barges, nothing. Rarely a fishing boat and rarely fishermen on the shore. Pretty wild and secluded, I'd say. I picked some sunflower heads from the shore. They're so raw that I can eat them whole, with the husk. Delicious. I was hoping to catch the south wind that was promised by the forecast. That meant for me a convenient downwind sail. But instead, we only got north wind just before sunset. I lost my appetite to sail at night, so we stopped on a sandy beach to set camp. From here I could see part of the Cernavodă bridge and everything is very bright. I filtered and boiled enough water. 30 minutes after sunset, we had to hide in the tent because of the mosquitoes. Good night.